Hello, Mats. Welcome to the 5th edition of the Data Innovation Summit. It's your first time with us. Please tell us a bit more about yourself and your role at PUF.
Yes, my name is Mats Adamczak, and I started my career as a teacher in mathematics and physics. But when internet came, I was really interested in that area and starting as a business intelligence guy. But pretty soon I started to full into the marketing and that area and social media in 2009. So I actually went to acquisition and making campaigns. And that is pretty unusual combination, I would say. Data analyst and making hands-on campaigns. But then I started at PUF 10 years ago. And the first period I was making campaigns, but the last 5 years I worked as a data scientist. So that is my background as a person. And PUF is a public gambling company on Åland Island. And Åland Island is a self-independent area with only 30,000 people between Finland and Sweden. So it's like Svenska Spel in Sweden or Veikkaus in Finland. So all the money goes to charity or good causes. So it's not stock shares or something like that.
That was a really interesting story you told us. As you mentioned marketing, you were involved in that. Today, marketers have a very powerful weapon in their arsenal, that is data. Data enables digital marketers to gain insight into customer behaviors, desires, and develop personalized marketing strategies. Could you please tell us in what ways data can be used in marketing to optimize the customer experience?
Yes, usually nowadays companies have really good control when they're using Facebook pixels or Google pixels, but then you have all the rest of the channels. So that has been the challenge to understand where the campaigns or people is coming or the prospects. And if you succeed to get really good data quality, you will know which are the customers and who can you attract more people in that way.
So when it comes to PUF, where do you apply data science at PUF, and what are the most significant use cases?
I would say we're using data science in almost every aspect, from acquisition to understand how you can get the right customers to retention, so you can treat your existing customers, and playing experience so they get the best experience. But I think the most important thing for us is to use data science is behavior. I mean, for PUF, it's very important that people are not playing too much, because then they will be a bad customer in that sense that they are getting sad and broken and stuff like that. So we are one of the only companies, gambling companies, who have a loss limit. So if you play more than for 20,000 euro per year, then you are stopped playing from us.
That's interesting in order to prevent addictive behavior and cause people to get addicted to it. That's really good to hear. And what if we go to your presentation topic a bit and talk about that? And as data quality is the main topic of your presentation, how do you ensure good data quality in order to perform data analytics and turn them into insight?
It's maybe a sort of a workaround, because one of the most important things I've been working with is page speed, actually. Because if you have a too slow web page, then you lose data. Google says that if it takes more than 3 seconds, you lost 50% of your visitors. So in many cases, you can lose up to 70% of people you have paid from a banner to actually end up on the web page. So that is one of the most important things to get good data quality. And the second one, I would say, to understand the behavior. And I have some examples I'm taking up in my lecturing. How you can cross device is one of the things, and also that people is coming from a channel that is really strange before you understand what is really happening in the customer journey.
Mm-hmm. And lastly, one last question regarding data and advanced analytics. Where do you see it going in the future in the gaming industry? It's your prediction.
Definitely, it will be more and more important because machine learning and AI has been for a long time used on the existing customers. But now, when it's a tough competition market on every place to get the right customers, it's in the marketing area, I would say.
Yeah.
It will be more and more important with the data quality.
Well, Mats, thank you for being with us at the Data Innovation Summit this year. And I would like to also thank you for doing this interview with me.
Thank you. Nice to meet you.